How do I take my power back after engaging in a victim-savior-abuser pattern with someone? How do I take my power back? It's a very important question, and there are many answers to this question. And some amazing women brought me some interesting questions, and somehow I could see a solution or a pattern which connects us into solving this problem. First of all, how did I get into a karmic pattern with someone? A karmic pattern comes with this codependent relationship of the victim, abuser, and savior. First of all, these are my insecurities, pain, unprocessed trauma, fear, thoughts of I am not good enough, I am not powerful enough. So all of this creates in the field the opportunity to attract people with whom I played this dynamic, or I still play, and I allow it to heal. Yes, how do we take our power back? So staying with my own pain, fear, anger, insecurities, understanding that I have the power. My soul has the power, connecting to a higher force. My soul, God, universe, and feeling in my body this power will repel any codependent relationship with the external world. So these karmic relationships and codependent relationships are a very important mirror for my own healing and ascension process, but it's a very challenging mirror. So let's go into the mirror. How do I take my power back? First of all, I observe. So if there is a dynamic, a cycle which is connected with an emotion and a thought which has a lower vibration, which keeps me playing small, being insecure, and the other will want to keep the status quo, will want me to play small and be insecure because we are still connected in some sort of relationship. It's a codependent one, but we are still connected. So also observe the body. If you feel drained, if you feel leaking the energy outside of yourself, it's a clear sign that the space is not nourishing, right? It's not a nourishing space. So I also feel in my body, usually these energetic implants go behind the heart here and behind my back. So every time I observe these patterns and cut them, I can feel pain in my body releasing. And knowing that it is releasing, it helps me, because otherwise my mind goes into, oh, this is not right what I'm saying or doing, because I feel pain in my body. But for me, it's releasing. So energetic implants can be called triggers. Powerful thoughts, emotions, and so on. I personally had karmic relationships in previous lives, and in this lifetime I could spot them even with some shamans, some therapists, family members. So for me it was quite often and natural. But then what do I do about this? The lesson is love. In every relationship, the lesson is love for me. So bringing love and light onto it, and acceptance helps me to not go into survival mechanisms. With soulmates, the triggers are quite simple, because these are two humans who have the same level of consciousness. So if the trigger is felt in the field, both of them will work on their emotions, on their pain, and it will clean up easier. With the karmic relationships, I see that these are humans who are on a different level of consciousness and very attached to material world, very disconnected from their soul power and soul compassion. But it also can be an exception. Some people might be connected to their soul and they still can create these powerful karmic links. Yes, and what happens, just a second. Okay, so the next thought. Energy leaking goes through pain portals with all emotions that come: fear, anger, frustration, rage. So actually all the people engage into these energetic implants have this core wound. This is my own observation, of course. I'm curious about yours if you want to bring it. And let's say the an empath person, a sensitive soul, will go into processing the pain. And the karmic partner or the karmic relationship, the other human, will not go into processing pain. And all emotions that come with that. And so for me, being aware of my own karmic body pain, understanding that all the trigger of pain from my childhood links me to other lifetimes, and I have the opportunity to release it and liberate myself as a soul, is very important. So I go every time into processing that pain. Sometimes it takes longer, sometimes I might be ready to make it quicker. But for the other human, it might not be the right time. So when I process my pain, the other is left with the void, right? We are not linked anymore, not even in our trauma. The other might feel disconnected from this link, but this is an opportunity for them, as for me, to link myself to my soul, to align with my soul, to be in my soul purpose. So when I disconnect like this and I process the pain, I have the opportunity to connect with my soul and release the karmic pain from my body, but the other is left with a void. So he or she might go into survival and then resource everything he or she has: threats, emotional manipulation, anything that stems from going back into this cycle of abuser, victim, savior. But in a way, for me, it's releasing myself as a soul from a karmic cycle. So energetically it feels very, very dense and powerful, and it's like that karmic cycle is pulling me back, but I'm keeping my alignment into this is my soul purpose. I want to be connected with my higher purpose, I release everything that does not serve me. So the important step is respond, don't react. If the other is reacting and I go into that reaction, I feed it. I slow down their own process.